Kynny After Dark. Hi, guys. How are you all doing?
Hello, hello.
I'm here with Angels. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I thought, it's Sunday, so let's do some After Dark stuff. She's been not feeling so well. She's finally back on her feet, so
Doing so much better. So much better.
So much better. I have a few articles pulled up to read. I was just watching the new interview that Ryan did this morning. I didn't know if we needed to touch on that a little bit.
We could.
It's pretty annoying. Hi, Quarter. Hi, Roses, when you get back. It's good to see you guys. Katie just put up a video not that long ago where she talked about Ryan's little interview he did. I could probably play that. I could probably play it, right? You guys will still go to her page and play it for her and like it and everything, right? So if I was to share it, I don't want to. I always feel weird taking and like sharing other people's content, but I know that some people do it. Oh my gosh. Hi, CJ.
Hi, CJ.
It's good to see you.
Very cool for you to stop by.
Yeah. Thank you for
Roses
coming in to say hi. But yeah, so I just, I know that's not what we normally do here for this show. But I just saw it, so I don't know. I feel like
let's go ahead and hit on it.
Okay. Let me bring it up here.
I haven't seen it. I know nothing. This is going to be fresh eyes,
we're gonna
fresh
get
view.
Yeah, we're gonna get. Oh man, is Bocce live right now? No. Is she? I didn't get a notice. Sorry, guys. I don't see a notice that she's live. Anyways, I'm trying to find my history. CJ said, "What's up, ladies? Here to show support. You know you had this plan for a while."
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate you stopping in. I don't think I even knew that you had subscribed. So that's cool. Why can't I find my history?
Notice.
Why can't I find it? Is it below? Oh, there it is. It was below the 100 people that I follow. Okay, so I'm just going to play this really quick and we can talk about this for just a few. I don't want to dwell on it for the whole time because I'd rather do something fun instead of dwelling on these people that I can't describe because it's not been long enough into the stream for me to say the words I like to say. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, it does lead people to her channel. I wouldn't feel bad about it.
Okay.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
CJ.
just make sure. Yeah, yes. Okay, cool. Thank you, CJ. Yeah, just make sure you guys go watch it on her channel and give her thumbs up and all the things. Is this it? Yeah, this one. Sorry. Chrome. Tab. There we go. Here. Share. Okay. All right. So I don't know. I've never done this with sound. I don't think so. Hopefully it does what I want. All right.
Lively's side during a high-profile legal battle with actor Justin Baldoni, her co-star in the hit movie It Ends With Us. Lively claims Baldoni engaged in toxic on-set behavior and a subsequent smear campaign against her. A federal judge recently dismissed 10 of Lively's 13 claims, including sexual harassment and defamation, because she was an independent contractor and not an employee, but did leave intact the claim of retaliation.
Okay, first of all, can you guys hear that? And second of all, he said because she was an independent contractor and not an employee. And scene. Stop. Period. That's it. That's all he said. That's the whole reason. The whole reason, guys, is oh good. Yay! I'm so glad it worked. So yeah, that was the first thing I noticed, was that they just kind of cut it down to well, she was an independent contractor. So, you know, once again, we're out here scaring women into thinking that, you know, things are what they are not, making people feel unprotected. And so that just irritated me just out the gates. All right.
Baldoni has denied the allegations. A trial is set to begin next month. The spot obviously has its benefits, but it can be hard too. You and Blake for the last year and a half have gone through this very public legal proceeding. How have you guys managed that as a family?
You know, you really see kind of the illusion behind so much of this stuff, you know, digital life versus real life. Really, without getting into it too much, I'll just say I've never in my life been more proud of my wife. Really.
What? Oh my God.
Okay, I just realized you couldn't see us the whole time.
That's okay. I think
So you couldn't see our reactions the whole time. Hi, here we are. Here we are reacting. So let's see.
Yeah, that I'm so proud of my wife. Proud of your wife for being a liar, hypocrite.
But
Or proud of your wife being like you, Ryan.
my whole thing is, where has all this pride been? Hiding? Has it been hiding? Is it here? Is it here with me? Is it with you guys? Where is the pride? Where have we seen pride or anything at all? Anyone?
Yeah, like they went to each other's premiere and then they were at the Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary together. But then other than that, it's just been like weird kind of stuff. Like, I don't know how he has shown major support in this.
I remember. It was the pride on his face when they walked in for the depositions. Oh, wait. He wasn't there for that, was he? It was the pride on his face when they walked in for that one thing.
She brought 4 lawyers, that one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It wasn't then, was it?
No.
It was in the statement that he made about her to someone somewhere. Has anyone seen that?
Mm-mm.
No.
I'm looking, I'm not finding anything.
So, yeah, CJ says, I was just saying he bullied everyone to write a statement and he didn't put one out. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have so much to, how long? 9 minutes. Can't say the F word yet. You have so much to effing say all the time about everyone else. You got all the yeah, I can't even talk about them without cussing. Like, you got all the jokes. You know what I mean? You're just so clever all the time. You ain't had nothing to say.
Yeah, I can't imagine being married to a guy like him, you know? And then, like, the fact that he took over the Deadpool movie and then, you know, he just used her voice. He didn't use her body. And then she shows up in this, like, Deadpool costume for his premiere as if she was Lady Pool when she never was. Like, everything's always a lie. Everything. For the two of them. You know? It's just like, no, you were the voice. Get out of the costume. You were not actually Lady Pool.
There was something else I was just going to say, too, that I can't remember.
They're horrible people and horrible parents.
Oh, the thing that they're saying how he wants her to settle?
They're saying,
sorry.
They're saying Ryan wants her to settle.
But I don't believe... Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to stop sharing. There's more to that clip. You guys go watch it on Katie's channel.
Check her out.
But like, she talks about like his body language and stuff. But like, I personally, in my opinion, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, I don't think so. I don't think he's trying to. I think if he wanted her to settle, that's what she would be doing.
Yeah.
I know that people out here think no. He is definitely in charge.
He was the one
of that whole
writing the
relationship.
text. He was the one guiding her and saying, this is what you do. He was the one on the set.
There's no way that if he wanted this settled, unless it was that Wayfarer wouldn't settle. I don't personally think that Blake would be like, no, I'm fighting it anyways, because like, how?
Mm-hmm.
How could she without him behind her?
Yeah,
I just don't.
She's not smart and her acting is subpar. She only gets the parts because her mom and dad were in the industry. We know this nepotism game with all these horrible actresses in Hollywood. She's one of them. So annoying. What's this comment here? The WME guy didn't put a second statement out after her claims were dropped because he wanted to do it. He had Ryan berating him to do it. You're right. I'm sure there was a bullying going on there to put out.
Yeah, quarter.
Yeah. Right. You're right. But he is her bully. She's a bully, but they co-bully the same people. You know, they're like, I don't.
Yeah, it's exactly that. They're both bullies, but he is still her bully. Like, he is the top of the food chain.
Yeah, for sure.
100%. There's no universe in which that is not true.
Yeah.
He's older than she is. He's more famous than she is. He has more money than she does. He probably has more connections. Like, she knows where the bodies are buried, so don't get it twisted. I'm sure she is dangerous to him as well.
Mm-hmm.
But
he's probably kept things from her because she's such a nitwit. You know, he's like, oh, she can't handle this information.
Well, neither one of them can be quiet.
Mm-mm. I know.
They're constantly telling on themselves. They can't do anything else.
Weird.
Let's see. Rosa says he may want them to settle if there is no admitting fault on his or Blake's part or admit they lied. Fat chance.
Yeah, this is, he probably wrote the Salandino message. I think he wrote that. He wrote the rooftop scene. He wrote everything that, and she took credit, but he was behind the scenes doing everything, making all the moves. That's my opinion anyway, because she's such a, like, what do you call that? Empty-headed, no original thought type of person.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
And her jewelry accessories are so stupid. It's annoying. It's annoying. All the bracelets and all the things. Like, you're trying too hard. You know?
I agree. And I think he wrote lots of things. Like, I watch so much stuff now, I can't remember who was reading it. But somebody was reading some text messages, and I was like, wait, this is Ryan. And they're like, no, it was Ryan, and now it's supposedly Blake. And I'm like, but it's Ryan. Because, like, you could just tell, like, like they were trying to write as Blake, but then referenced her instead of, like, themselves.
Right.
I was
so
like,
stupid.
What?
No, they're a team, but it's a weird team dynamic. And I know it's like them against the world type dynamic or whatever, but yeah, it's so vapid and transparent. Like we can see right through it. Like and th- and that's the thing, like they think that they're fooling everybody, but they're actually not very good actors when they're trying to be themselves.
I just
You
came
know?
across a new creator last night, and she had the cutest little video, and she's a small channel, like 300 and something viewers or whatever, and it's like the silly goose something, or it's like silly, I'll have to look, but anyway, she did a video, and I was like, I had never seen her before, you know, she just popped up in the algorithm, and then I saw Aunt Lala in her comments. She's like, I just ran into you, like it was like 10 days ago, but like she basically said all the same things that we all say, all, and have been saying every single time we talk about this for an entire year now. And I was like, it's not talking points. It's just that it's so obvious what they're doing. Everyone just comes to the same conclusions, like instantaneously.
Yeah.
It's not like we have to listen to a bunch of creators and that's why we think we just all already thought that. And we're like, yeah, me too. I already thought that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how many times a creator has said too many things that generally most of us weren't already all, yeah, I was already thinking that.
Yeah.
You know?
No, things are clear to not just us, but to other people too. And I remember when I heard it was like Entertainment Tonight, and it was on like regular kind of cable TV, you know. Blake Lively claims that Justin Baldoni made it difficult to work on set. And I was like, what the fuck? You know, I was like, I don't think so. I don't think that that's real. Like, it literally just sounded fake to me right away.
Yeah.
And for those of you that don't know, Justin is somehow from our town. Like he went to high school here. He wasn't born here or anything, but he did live in our town. And so, you know, at some point in his life. So I've actually seen him in
Facts.
person, right? And when I saw him in person, he was very humble. He wasn't super famous, but he was on Jane the Virgin. And I was like, oh my God, that's the guy from Jane the Virgin. What the hell is going on here? You know? And he was so nice and so patient and so kind. And as soon as I heard that headline, oh, he's making it uncomfortable, I was like, this is a setup. This is some weird setup. And then it all just...
Yeah, I know one person I know, her brother went to school with him. One person I know knew him personally and professionally. She's a photographer. And one person I know was working at a bar in a city in the area, and he came in and she was talking with him, and all of them say that same thing.
Very nice person. Very nice person. And I think she saw his kindness as weakness, and she was like, I can take advantage of this guy.
Yeah.
You know? And that's sad. That's so sad.
It's all of a sudden it's like Blake's putting up things about it on her Instagram, and all of a sudden Ryan's talking about it in an interview. It's like, looks like you guys are working really hard right now.
This is called cleanup.
Yeah, you are like trying to like, it's very telling. They're so see-through. Let me look at some of these comments.
Well, I knew it wasn't just us, you know, but it's nice to know that it is the majority of the public sees through Blake's crap. And I think anybody that doesn't or claims that they don't is a paid show.
And I believe that people can come to the same conclusions at the very same time in life. I just think that the universe is kismet like that, and that like people not in the same space can be making a discovery of the same things at the same time. It's just in the energy. Oh, hi, DFJ. It's good to see you. I feel like I'm blushing. I'm blushing that you guys are here.
Thank you, everybody, for stopping by and listening to our little rants about little Blakely.
This is not what we normally talk about here.
We normally gossip
But
about work
I just
stuff.
needed to talk about it.
Well, it has to be addressed because it's in a way it's almost winding down. And I feel like around October, November, December, I was getting Blake burnout from everything. And I had to step back a little bit because I was just like, it was too much in my YouTube. I was watching too much and I was hearing her voice in my dreams. And I was just like, I don't want to hear her voice ever again. I'm going to punch her in the throat if I see her in person.
Yes, I had to. I had to step way back and do an energy recharge. And now
you did.
Now I'm back in like fight mode, but it's different. Like,
yeah,
I'm not allowing the gaslighting to get on me as much.
Good.
So that's good.
Oh,
But
proud
yeah,
of you.
let me, I know, because I get really upset. You guys know how mad I get.
It affects us seeing, what do you call that? Where
This
it's like,
stupid chat.
Injustice. When you see injustice, it's upsetting because you're just like, wait a minute, Justin's a good guy. And this is like actually happening. Like, who's going to stand up for him? You know, luckily he had that like, endless wallet behind him and was able to fight back because
well. Old pathetic Triarch is saying he's his sugar daddy now. He's sugar daddy now.
Who cares?
I was like,
who cares? Blake is losing, and that's all we care about.
My sugar daddy.
Oh, your sugar daddy?
No.
Oh.
Okay. I was just singing this.
Sorry, my brain had a glitch for a minute.
That was a glitch. Okay, let me read some of these comments. This chat keeps jumping when I scroll up and then it goes back to the bottom. So Quarter said, there's no way he didn't write statements. Even that Epstein victim lawyer, I think he wrote that statement too. And then the second one debunking the first statement. Like, you guys. Yeah.
No, Ryan's deep with something.
They were on camera. Like, she was on camera when she said those things. Like, remember how recordings work? It's the year 2026, lady. Roses said there were some with Blake's phone that was Ryan, and there were some with Ryan's phone, and it was Blake talking about her hair care stuff and alcohol line.
Of course. What about Blake Brown hair care? Remember that interview on the red carpet? I was like, oh.
I put these up on the screen, but I didn't read them because I was listening. I can't read and listen at the same time very good. That's why I disappear from the chats sometimes when there's a live on, because if I don't, I can't listen.
Right.
Same. But yes, Quarter, the volley back and forth playing each other. CJ, there's been a lot of new creators on TikTok too. As it gets closer to trial, more people will be coming in. But yeah, everyone can see it. Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like,
you gotta read that
one. This one?
Mm-hmm.
Quarter. Haha, I just thought of this. You know that episode where Chandler tells a lie to break up with Janice? She doubles down and he had to go to the airport.
It's like that. It's like that. It's also, did you guys see the Seinfeld episode where after the short guy loses his wife, George licking the envelopes, she was licking the envelopes, and then George wasn't married. Yeah, or his fiance, sorry.
Oh,
remember she died before the wedding?
Fiance.
Yeah, and then he lies to her parents about going to the Hamptons or something, and he like gets in the car with them.
Has to go all the way to the Hamptons. I have done that, you guys. I can't think of a specific
double down
story about it, but like I have done that where I'm like somebody was at my house and I didn't want to hang out anymore or whatever, and I'm like, well, I gotta go, and I will get all of my stuff. I will get in my car and I will go somewhere just to be like, okay.
Yeah. We all do that, I think, sometimes, and it's called boundaries, where you just don't want to give that person any more of your time or your day. And it's almost like sometimes I said, well, I have to go meet a doctor or I have an appointment or like something, where you just like, you have a time limit,
They're moving to the UK, right? That's what they said, or that's not what they said. I don't know what the hell they said.
Oh, I don't know.
But I know that's what some article said, which of course, we don't believe headlines, but that's what the headline said. And so I want to make fun of it because it's like they think they're safe there.
Oh no. And also this comment right here about Justin being put in the basement when that happened, I made a TikTok about that, you guys, because I do ASMR, but I also do mama drama on my channel and TikTok, and I made a TikTok about that because it upset me to no
About
end.
which thing?
When they put him in the basement. When
For
for
the
the premiere and said he had to go wait in the basement and he couldn't get pictures with anybody. That ticked me off. I was like, nobody puts baby in the basement.
Did you guys see my wanted posters?
I did. That was good. That was good. That was really good.
I have so many ideas. I'm like, oh my gosh, I could make so many of these. There's so many offenses that we could put them up for. I was thinking about doing one about, when you said family affair, I thought of Ryan's mom and how she showed up in that whole thing with Brandon. And it's like, why?
With the
They're
pastel
so
jackets.
fucking weird.
Mhm.
Okay, Roses.
They kept bringing
Did
up
you see-
ayahuasca.
Did you see how that jumped when I was trying to read it?
Yeah, you can't read from here.
That's something. Okay, Roses. That's something that pees off. Yeah, I was gonna try to put them up on the screen, but there. That's something that pees off people now. Most of us agree that Blake and Ryan are bad people now, and what they want most is to have their fake mask back on, pretending to be nice when they're not.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
They want us to buy the narrative that they're good people again, and they're doing the cleanup right now, like we said.
well, they'll never
Cleanup
convince
crew.
me. I only make videos about them being demon devils.
Like burning.
and literally catching on fire. But that's not, I mean, they're the ones who talked about dragons. That's not my fault.
Mm-hmm.
You can't refer to dragons and think people aren't gonna maybe make a video of you being set on fire by one. Just saying.
Where's
For
Stacey
entertainment
when you need her?
purposes only.
Goodness.
Let's see. Roses. Is that the one?
That's the one I just read about. Roses putting Justin in the basement. Yeah, that ticked me off a lot. I didn't like that. You know, because he had like a special guest that was in a wheelchair and like
Ryan told the
boyfriends.
Daily Mail he's never been so proud of Blake. Exactly, DFJ.
Yeah.
That's what I was showing a little bit of Katie's video where he did his interview this morning. And I was asking, where the hell has all this pride been for the last year? Because I ain't seen shit about shit out of him. I ain't seen him show up. I ain't seen any support. But you know, apparently the pride is overflowing. They are a whole pride of lions, if you know what I mean. What'd you do?
Oh, I was trying to get my glasses so I could see stuff.
It really sucks when you're on camera and you have to get off your chair.
I know. I'm like, it just disappeared for a minute.
My chair's so tall, I have to stand on a stool to get on it. Okay, let's see.
Do you think okay. Oh, let's talk about the Britney dress. Speaking of the basement day, can we read that one?
Okay, wait.
There we go.
CJ said I made a list of all the things he's proud
Of her-
of for a morning show.
Oh yeah, I gotta tune in.
It's
I have
so
the day
hard
off
for me to
tomorrow.
get up early enough.
What
I
time?
always come in late. She's early.
Early. Okay.
It's like 6 a.m. But you
I
gotta go
get
to
up
work.
early sometimes. I'll listen in bed. You know,
Pacific coasters over here.
I've missed out on some lives.
Yeah.
Okay, so can we
okay.
read that one? Yeah.
Speaking of the basement day, do you think she swore? Do you think she wore the Britney dress not to offend JB, but because he said
He crushed on Britney.
he crushed on Britney and she wanted to prove she's hot too. I do think she wore the dress on purpose because he said that.
Very spiteful. She was wearing the dress for only spiteful reasons. We don't know exactly what it is. It could be she wanted to prove she was hot, but she looked horrible in it. It was too small.
Do you want to know what I wonder is, did Ryan know that's why she wore that dress?
I don't know, because they all wore sage green or pastels.
Yeah, but do you think she said to him, babe, I'm going to put this dress on tonight because Justin has a crush always had a crush on Britney Spears and I want to show how good I look in it.
There has to be a process to get the Britney Spears dress. And I'm sure he was like, why do you want the Britney Spears dress? Because that has to be, that's like, she didn't just go to the store and buy it. You know what I mean?
I feel like she could have spun.
I mean, she could be like, I just want this dress. I just want this dress. And then it came out later. Maybe that was one reason why he was mad at her.
To know. And I would like to know that if he didn't know that's why she wore that dress, I wonder what he thought when he found out about how Justin had a crush on Britney when he was young.
Because he said it clearly in an interview.
She was so creeped out by what he said about her, apparently, that she thought she'd go ahead and wear that dress because she was so uncomfortable.
Right.
And had been SH'd, huh? So if you thought his comments about how he acted around Britney were just so off, the fact that you would put on her dress and parade around in front of him with your milk jugs, bring all the boys to the yard out, that doesn't really indicate
no. And then
uncomfortable.
And then she gave her pathetic reason for wearing the dress. She said it was because Britney was coming out with a new documentary, which was bull crap. And then in Deadpool, they have a flower shop that whoever was supposed to be portrayed as, was it Nice Pool? Yeah, Nice Pool, where they shoot Nice Pool. They shoot him in front of a flower shop. And the flower shop is named Little Sage. Because they're making fun of Justin, and they all wore sage green suits with the Britney dress. It was all planned. It was all rehearsed. It was all planned out.
Sage green suits. I missed that.
I made a TikTok about it.
I don't get on the Tikky Tokky.
Dang it. I need to post it on my YouTube.
You do?
Yeah.
Post it on your YouTube.
Dude, because I was in it. I was like, what the hell is going on? They were trolling him with the clothes. Yeah. It was hurting my feelings. It was.
It hurts my feelings. It makes me want to fight people.
Yeah, because when you brought up when they have the mom included and they're all wearing the pastel jackets that were her friend's line or whatever, they're making fun of Justin because he wears pastel all the time.
I hate their guts.
Yeah, me too. They're meanies. And mean people suck. And I used to have that on my car and I got pulled over and the cop was like, what does this sticker mean? Mean people suck. And I go, it means if you give me a ticket, you suck. And he gave me a ticket. And I was like, see?
I mean, what is there to explain? All right, let's see. Quarter says, speaking of the basement day, do you think she wore the Britney dress? Oh, I read that.
Just read that.
No one wears the same dress unless they want to show someone up.
Yes.
Sorry, it's Britney, bitch.
Yes.
She's queen. Yeah, you can't out Britney.
Yeah.
Britney.
Oh,
you can't. You might. Well,
she says
this one?
She might get to, yeah, read that one.
Try to bring him up on the
screen.
Where is it? There is a documentary. This one?
Yes, yeah.
All right. There's a documentary movie in the works about Britney, and I think she wore it because she's trying to get someone to cast her for Britney in the movie.
If they do, I'm going to throw up. Oh, physically.
They have to cast a dancer.
Oh,
is she going to be a dancer now? She's the dancing director of the new Britney Spears movie. Blake Lively stars, directs, and choreographs the new Britney documentary.
Burn it. Yeah, no. Nobody will watch it if that's the case. That would be a bomb. That would be like a, what do you call that? Where you bomb yourself? I don't know.
I like how Quarter
Suicide.
says, no, Rose's saying it ain't so. She did the same when Barbie came out and wore stuff to look like Barbie and had press talk about it because she wanted to be Barbie.
Wow. So this is her thing then. Maybe you're right.
Roses, she's planting seeds.
Yes.
Karma will get Ryan. Rosa says, sorry, I keep not saying who said it. Karma will get Ryan one day. Multiple women will come out and say he SH'd them and SA'd him, and he will get to feel the other side of that equation.
Yeah.
You know, that would be a really,
I don't know. That would be horrible.
They would be taking him down. Like karmic, like, dude.
Well, in the first Deadpool, he has a very graphic love scene with his co-star, and then all of a sudden she's faded out when he takes over the movies. There's no more sex scenes with them. There's no more making out with Ryan.
allegedly for entertainment purposes only. And in our opinion,
That's yes. Ditto. Yes.
Let's see. Rosa said Colleen sold sage bundles and plushie dragons on her book tour of this movie because she is a troll.
Oh.
That bitch.
Did she really?
You know, I haven't gone hard enough on Colleen.
I don't think any of us have.
CJ says, wait, what? Oh my God, is there a link to that?
To
that
the plushies?
Yeah. I also haven't seen the sage and the plushies.
Yeah, no, she is a pick-me because, you know, she let Blake pick out her outfit for the premiere.
There's got to be a new
followed
word.
her around. First, she's following Justin around.
There's got to be a different word for it than a pick-me, because pick-me specifically means a young woman who is trying to sleep with a man.
Oh, then it's not that. I thought pick-me was just I want attention.
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
you would think that because
Okay.
Blake stands throw it around
Yeah.
like we're all a bunch of pick-me's because apparently we're all young women who want to sleep with Justin, but they don't know what it actually means. And I have had to school a couple of them and let them know, thank you. I love it when you call me a young woman. Quarter says, haha, she can't sing or dance. How is she gonna play Britney?
Yeah, exactly.
Facts.
It would be AI.
She'll just
Yeah, she's too old.
put someone else in the Britney suit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they did, and then she'll just do a voiceover. They'll put someone else in all the sexy outfits that Britney wears. They'll AI her face on, and she'll do a voiceover track. That's the only way that
She
could
doesn't.
even
Blake doesn't have
happen.
any original thoughts. Every outfit she wears on the red carpet is like either
She
from
is. She's too
this
old.
one specific designer that she's obsessed
She-
with. And she literally will wear everything that the designer puts on the model. She'll wear the dress. She'll wear the jacket. She'll wear the thing. Honey, that is for the runway show. That is not, like, you're not supposed to pair everything together like that in real life. You know, pick one.
What do you mean? You're supposed to pair everything. You are supposed to wear every single bracelet you have in the closet. Every single one. And don't leave any behind.
She reminds me of my sister.
Rings on every finger.
And I don't get along with my sister. I think it just rubs me a little bit, you know, where it's like, Ma, I gotta let it not get to me, you know. Only while we're here talking about it.
You gotta let
I
the
know.
energy stay on the outside of you. It's a constant battle. Let's see.
But I am all about fashion. I've watched every Project Runway. I know how to sew. I own 2
Project
sewing
Runway.
machines. Like, I always look at the clothes. I always look at the shoes. I always look at the jewelry. Anything I watch, I'm looking at that kind of stuff. And so this was just like, like it really got me the wrong way. I was like, why is she wearing that? What is she doing? You know? And I was just like, wow, with her fashion, she's trolling Justin. She's making fun of him.
So many different ways of seeing the same thing. Rosa says, I saw on Reddit the pictures of her sage and dragon plushies. It was either her Reddit page itself or it was her Facebook group, but pictures posted from that onto Reddit. Oh, Colleen, she's so lame. She's just lame. Like, I don't even know why I haven't given her a harder time, but like,
What did they?
because I went hard on Isabella.
Poor Isabella.
I should go harder on Colleen, but like
twice Isabella's age
what
or
is-
3 times her age.
Oh.
And poor Isabella, she was just new in the game and didn't know what was. She didn't know that Blake was completely manipulating her right away, letting her come over and spend the night and get in her closet.
both Roses
know?
and Quarter love Project Runway.
Oh, yeah, that is
Make
my
it work.
favorite. Oh,
Me
my gosh.
too. I watched. I did. I had a harder time after Tim
I
Gunn
know.
left
We all
because
did.
we all of course he was the heart of the show.
We all did.
Just like
not the same.
he was the heart of the show. We should just make that a running joke that everything is the heart of everything. I'll be like, oh my God, Tim Gunn was the heart of the show, but Heidi Klum was the heart of the show. Now we'll just change our mind about what is the heart of everything.
This is gonna traumatize us for life. This situation. It's gonna
I like
become
to
part of
make-
our vernacular.
I like to make everything into a joke so that I'm not as mad.
Yeah.
If
We'll
I
see
can
you-
make
we'll see you,
fun of
CJ.
something.
She's gonna take off. We'll see you.
Thank you,
for coming.
CJ.
We will,
It made me really happy that you
Yay.
stopped in, and I
Yes.
love you for it.
yes, we'll see you
We'll see you in
tomorrow
the morning.
too.
I might
We'll
be
join her
replay crew.
things.
I'm
Yeah.
not making any promises,
Well-
but I'll do my best.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta tune in. I haven't tuned in a long time. I've been out of the commission.
You're welcome for all the lulls.
Yeah, that's
I
what we're
love
here
lulls.
for. We do have to laugh about Blake Lively and Ryan. Ugh. We have to laugh about them, or we'll get physically ill if we don't laugh. We can't take it on.
Someone has some karma coming. Ooh, I keep asking the universe that, like, I know that your karma comes in your timing and everything, and that, sometimes karma doesn't show up in this lifetime or whatever, but if there's any way possible that you could just do it soon enough for us all to see it happen, that would be like, oh,
Can we
man,
witness?
please.
Sorry.
I want to see it
didn't
before
mean
I
to
die.
Yeah, exactly. We need to witness it.
I want to see it. I had a girl who did a really horrible thing to me. This is kind of a add-on to the story I told with Christina on my last After Dark about something that happened to me as an adult that this girl thought was really going to hurt me. But I had already had it happen to me in junior high. So, like, nothing's worse than a junior high thing.
Right.
So,
water off a duck's back.
right. So
up.
it didn't accomplish what she wanted, but then years, and it wasn't just me. Like, this girl was bad news. Like, she was like not a nice person to everyone, and she was a manipulator and all this stuff. Well, years later, somehow my friend, who I became friends with, like, became one of my very best friends because of the things that went on with the situation with this particular girl. Later, she looked her up. Can I tell you that she was, like, in prison with for really bad drugs and, like, all sorts of really bad things, and she was in prison, and she was, like, shaved head and had a bunch of tattoos and, like, looked like a walking don't do meth commercial. And, sometimes, and you do get to see how someone's karma can come back at them for being a bad human.
Yeah, she dipped her toe in and then
I
she
mean,
just jumped in.
What she did to me was basically almost the equivalent of pushing over a kid in a wheelchair, like that kind of a thing.
Oh,
like,
gosh,
it was a physical thing that she tried to use to hurt me with. But yeah, so, if we could see but, if the powers that be felt like maybe they could serve them up their plate of karma.
Yeah, just give us a portal window to look into. If
so we can see it.
Can we watch their karma? Get them in the ass. Who is it? And when is the thing happening? What is it happening? When is Blake and going to trial? Isn't something happening in a couple
I'm
weeks?
Probably way louder than you.
When is it happening?
Am I way louder than her, guys?
Okay.
The trial thing?
Yeah, right. Isn't it
May?
May. Okay, that's very soon. That's right now. That's kind of happen here.
May
14th or something.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, I've been trying not to pay attention because I've been all absorbed in some other rabbit holes of Holly Weird, and
the cult of Holly Weird.
Yeah, but Blake and Justin drama always sucks me back in. I'm always here for it.
Quarter says, I really don't blame anyone sucked into this. Let's face it, Sony, JB Heath, they all got sucked into trouble. So I don't blame that young actress. She could have course correct though and didn't. Yeah.
Oh, Isabella. Yeah.
Rosa says, Justin and Wayfarer ended up around a bunch of bad people. That is one of the things that makes some believe Blake, because they have to acknowledge that Blake Ryan, WME, Greenstein at Sony, Stephanie Jones, Colleen Brandon, Jenny Slate, Liz Plank, Isabella, Claire Ayub, all lied. Alex Sachs too, and anyone else I missed. They are all liars and bad people, but many think they all can't be lying, even with the evidence saying otherwise. Facts. It's like these people can't fathom a coordinated effort. Is it really so hard to believe that one? I mean, we've all seen how the game of telephone works. We've all seen how rumors in school worked. We've all seen it. It's not like this is fucking rocket science we're fucking talking about. It's fucking spreading rumors. It's all it is.
And this, it says, the list. I never stopped to take count. Insane. Yeah, I have, but really, it's a long list. It is long. It is just like, oh my goodness, ridiculous. But yeah, should we read some Reddit posts? Are we winding down on the Blake
Let's
stuff?
move on. Yeah,
Blake and Lylan.
Yeah,
Blake Lively.
Yep. All right. I'm sure we'll wake up bright and early tomorrow to be reignited on our hatred.
Yes.
So for tonight, let's have some fun.
Kynny After Dark.